Hey guys, and welcome to a new episode of EP33. This is episode 33, if I'm not wrong. Let me quickly check for a few seconds. Episode 32, it should be. Oh, yeah, 33, I'm correct. So, in this episode, last episode we did, we started building this over here. And we were trying to prepare for the big new trench going down to get this crater a lot deeper. So, and a lot of other things I cannot remember at this time. So this episode, I already launched one rocket. I just built a new one for you guys to see, since I have seen the previous one with all the cinematics and other stuff. Of course, the credits. The credits are not necessary to see. They're just credits, and then and now continue flattening your island. So, sorry. Let's launch.
5, 3, 2, 1, dog.
That was a bit fast, but I don't care. Doesn't really matter. It sounds awesome though. Looks like a Falcon 9. And maybe if this game finally gets more finished, the goal initially was from the game producers and the game coders and all of that, the people who created this game, to be able to build space stations and maybe go even to asteroids and stuff. Well, they took it out because there was way too much to do for the early access. It was in the very first version, I think, still on the list. In the very first version, before I even bought it, the game. Now it's not on the list anymore because, yeah, why would they if they have not implemented it at all yet? So I hope it gets in maybe in a couple, maybe in a year, maybe a little more than a year. Preferably, of course, ASAP, but we never know. And I want to start cleaning this up, like to get it to the side, to actually hug the ocean on the place where normally the houses would get to if everything is built. I want them to hug that, and I want to continue this down like all the way through. So I need to bring these all the way up there. So I'm going to take off all of them and give 2 of you down here with 5, and that here, and this group 8 I will put down here too. Now let's just speed it up. It's not gone yet at all though. It's slowly going, but now let's just put a pause in it and let them dig this down, because I want more rock to be transported up in the one line that's going up in the first place. Because this 2 is not enough. I want at least 4, which this should be able to do. Also, I did this on the way. I already did almost all of them except for 1. I did this and 2 up, 3 up, sorry. Then 1 down, connected here, go to this one. And then again. And then down 1 more to get to this one. And then just continue with it down here. That's what I did. I couldn't copy paste it since it wouldn't do it. It's annoying, but it wouldn't do it. So yeah, now it's done like that, and it works fine. It's perfectly synced. It's the same hill every time. And now this kind of came out for the next part, so I tried to do this when the hill goes down all the way. But for that, I need to wait for all this to to reach the top. And of course for the rock to be actually transported all the way through. Because the rock won't be transported much further than this. So I also am going to need a lot of these bins, I think. Let's just get it down there. No, come back. Let's go for this first. And also, this is the sand it got out. And we haven't even counted the sand that already been transported up by these trucks. it's 12 buckets and another bucket partially full and 8 small large buckets full. And still there is sand on this mountain. That's not a lot anymore, but there's still sand. So it's taking a lot of buckets to get all the sand out. And this sand will just be here until all the trucks have been picking it up over the years. But until then, it's going to be there. And also I want it to be done ASAP, so I'm also waiting for the excavators to reach here before I'm starting the dig. And therefore I'm going to pause it, because they were digging in here before. I don't want them to do that again. So I'm not pausing it so they don't go and dig right now. I want them to just hold off from that for a second. These bins are huge enough to support for a while with the dirt and the rock. For a long while. This will export to this and not to this one. Oh well, that does want to that one, not this one. So I do want to speed them up. And also I did this one to know where to do it, and also there's something gone. Something that was here is now not there anymore. It's now up here, all the way on the other side of the island. It's on the place I suppose, and I think at least I'm not going to do anything significant up here for a while. Yeah, we're gonna of course dump all the rock in here and stuff to eventually cover it up with dirt up to this point to get more farms in, but not here. This is going to be all factory and water collectors at some point, but not now. So yeah, that's gonna be there for a while. This is almost done to move this up and down here, and this is about like half done for the nuclear reactors. So maybe in 2-3 episodes we can start going for nuclear reactors. I hope sooner, but I see how much time I've got between episodes to prepare more. Also, I'm still taking out all the mocks. It's only 354 on that one, and nothing more. And a bit on the belts, of course, but there's also only 147. They are here? Yes, they are. Let's give a small pause to you. And move you all the way there. And get connected. And let's start you. And let's start you. Also, I changed another thing. I built this one here to feed onto this one so they won't drive to that one to you, since that will be way too far away. And I already put down 28 over here. I hope to not. I also put down an extra set of belts to the other 2 belts. That hopefully, since there won't be any rock from down here anymore, just works great. Also, I'm going to just take out this entire piece. Eventually everything's gonna be taken out, but for now, let's just take out whatever is here. So, that's a lot of truck stuff. The reason I'm doing this first, because eventually I want to go here, this way, a little more, turn around and go down again, to then go in this area again. But for that I need to do it like this first. Because that takes too long, that this won't be able to keep up, to hold it up for long. You can empty that. Why have I kept this like this? It can be removed, but now I see it, I cannot be anything then annoyed about it. So let's just remove it. Oh, they're going down the hill fast, but it's going to take a lot longer over here. I'm going to just take out this entire piece. All the legs, because it's a lot of bells at once. And I just keep the... Let's remove this, and this, and this. Keep that, keep that, keep that, keep that. Keep all this, because, well, you never know if you need it. Since, well, I have a good buffer right now, but I don't know how long that buffer is going to keep up. Because until this has been built, that buffer has to do. If it can't, there's no way of this working anymore. Also, I'm going to remove this entire piece. Eventually this is going to be removed. Where on earth are those trucks? All the way up there? What are they doing up there? Oh wait, they cannot dump the rock yet because I haven't specified this yet. Okay. That's stupid. Well, they have to do the work for now. I don't know if they have to do any work since before... to your opinion, to my opinion, that's the worst road to go, but okay, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to just respawn you, that's way faster. Because you just respawn over here and you can drive straight down. That's a lot of trucks going back and forth. Oh, I'm lucky I've done 4, since it would never keep up with 2. It does with 4 like no problem at all, but with 2 it would never. I'm very sure of that one. This entire thing that I've been building forever, back in the, like episode 14 maybe a little later, maybe a little sooner before that. It has been taking so long to build this, and it's all gonna be for nothing. Well, not for nothing, because it has been serving its purpose for a long time. But now it's time to redo it and make this crater like 50 tiles deeper if I can. And I'm sure I can if I do it correctly. And with that, I mean, go there, and down. This is already as deep as this part here, like this part here. But it also goes there, and then back again, and then down again more. So yeah, it's going to be a lot deeper. This is already going to be like 10 to 11 deeper. That's great. So they're going to dig that, and I want to start going on this area. It's very busy. Why is it very busy? What is the reason it's so busy? It's been assigned only, so there should not be a problem. 60 jobs for rock and dirt. Well, that's not weird, but... Oh, wait. Let's turn that off. They have no big trucks assigned, so they just take out non-stop. Oh, there's way too much rock going down every path. Well, at least I have a buffer over here that brings it down there at some point. So it will never stop fully, but it will stop partially when the 4 bells turn into 2 bells, since 2 bells won't go into a buffer from this point, they go into a buffer over here. So yeah, that's a problem. But for now, let's try and get this one. Let's see. You can be removed. You can be removed. Let's pause it for a bit. Well, not you. You can remove, you removed, you removed. Okay, so now at least it gets everything imported and exported over here. But from this point on to like over there, with the water and this even further down the line. Okay. Let's speed that up, like just remove it. And then there should be a pipe just going up here. What line? Right over here. So this line. Now I should be able to just bring it all the way over there. Not have a problem. That one should definitely hook up there. For the wall, for the settlement. You can now not get there, so I don't expect much to go through this little part of here, but only like through this part over there. I'm not worried. This just go copy that one, and you move through like this. Okay, let's see a little further. This part. Yeah, I know you have nowhere to go there. Well, now you have. You can now be removed. There's nothing obstructing you, and now my hope is to shorten this one with 2. And how much is that? Let's get 3, 4, I don't know, something like that. Then get this underneath and fast like that. Same for you. To there. Then copy you to connect it like this. Like 2 more, and the axis we just cut off. But there's no axis since I did it correctly. And now just build everything up. So this has been cleaned up a lot since there's now a lot of space over here to build stuff if we so need to. Don't expect it, but you never know. They're very far along already. Just get that. This is not really helping, but it's doing something. Anything helps, and this is anything. So, get that built in, so nothing can pass anymore. Only through this side. They're actually using this as a ramp from there because of this little area of here. Well, also need to be filled in over here apparently. Let's just do a flatten too. So everything is flattened accordingly. They're not really backing up on rock, are they? And dirt. No, not at all. This one has almost 1 full bucket. This bucket is backed up, so that's more or less a problem. But as long as they could have helped, they could have helped. And they helped. Maybe I can help. Sort of. Just an unbuilt version. It should bring all the dirt out. So there is a little more playing room. Every bit of dirt that gets saved, we can use here to dig more rock out and dirt. Since this is mainly rock and a bit of slag, that stuff. And that slack needs to be dumped in there. Yeah, it's a lot of work, and at some point it's gonna be done. It just takes a long time. This is here for the farm still. I'm slowly expanding everything. It's taking so long. This one here apparently is also now taking the excess rock. And apparently there's not enough trucks anymore to constantly keep feeding it. Well, I could definitely take off 4 trucks from there to bring here. And also I need to edit area to just move there. Where on earth are you going? Well, I don't really care. There are still 7 of them digging up in this little mountain. So this is dealt with, and well, this gives 1 unity a year. Well, apparently it's been over a year since the last launch. There's not enough household goods. How is that possible? 84. Or is that because... No, I cannot. Why was it 84? How much is the production here? It should be 96, right? Yeah, it's 96. So why is it not enough? Or are they not transporting there fast enough? Well, I was eventually going to hook it up just to the settlement directly with the belt. But that's still not possible as long as this cannot be moved there. Same as that one and those pumps and dumps. Since, yeah, I'm not going to move the belts through here. I'm just trying to get as straight to it as possible, like the food. Like the fruit and the vegetables and the potatoes are just going straight from this line where they all come together into here. And as soon as I've got the... Wait, I was going to move this episode, right? And let's move it now. Why wouldn't I? Just up to height 3. And move it up here. That cannot fit there. Maybe if I do it like... Maybe if I do it like this. Like this, and move you back 1. Yeah, I know you cannot get there now. I know. I need to somehow get through. Okay, and just put it all the way through. Just straight through. Up to there, then up 1, down 1, well 2. Get it through here. And up to there for now. I'm not going to all the way put it through. I'm going to only pull it to the potato, to the soybeans to get more animal feed, to get more chickens, to get more eggs. Since the eggs are not consistent at all, so they need to be made more consistent. So for now, I'm just gonna pull this entire line of water through. And straight through the middle. This, how many of these are soybeans? At least. This one is. And this one is. This one is 2 if I'm not wrong. And that one over there is. So put it through still on the original height. Yeah, this is a bit fortunate. Oh, it's wrong. Yeah, I could have expected that. Everything's the same orientation, so that was my fault. Now it should pull out a lot of fertilizer too, which is in that part we made in 84 pieces, and there's 4 of these. The net equilibrium is 64.4%. To 80% we need 16, that's 8 fertilizer. Here's 26 is 13 fertilizer. To 100% is 36 is 18 fertilizer. So if I do everything to 100%, should be fine. I just need to make a way to get more ammonia, so everything can keep running like it should once I'm going to build. Because I'm also going to need a little production for hydrogen. Since this is making hydrogen normally, but now since the ammonia is being used in here, wait, oh no, it's not. Oh, it's being used in here now. It disappears, so I need to make another way for ammonia, which is hydrogen and nitrogen. Well, hydrogen is very easily made, and nitrogen we have like it's also easy made. It's like over here. There's 36 over here, and that can be made into ammonia in like half ammonia, and that's 36, so you can make 18 ammonia. But we need to make hydrogen especially. We have barely any hydrogen, so this little thing over here which we built 4 of now. All need water, which is very easy to get by if we know where to get it, and where we can get it is all the way over here. So that's a bit more annoying, but it is possible. Get it right in behind this one. That's gonna happen. Let's increase his height over here. Pull it all the way through, and there is a spot down there. I can get it underneath. And get it up through here. There's enough water being made for this to be viable. More than enough water. Just put it all the way through, and let's make some hydrogen. The oxygen is just gonna be dumped in there. Let's make this is a good way. Like here, there. That one is not connected. There. Going past. Pulling it down there. In there. There, and the last one. There. So this would work technically. Just gonna hope it does. Because it takes quite a lot of megawatts to run. But if it runs, this entire factory technically runs safe. But for that, it needs to run. It joins in there. I don't know where everything is going, but I'll just go into the storage. Oh no, it's not. Going to these two burners. Just storage and burners, so it's one back up the factory. Nice. We're making a lot of oxygen, so now there's a lot of oxygen and maybe a bit of hydrogen being dumped into the atmosphere. Both are not damaging to the atmosphere, so that's good. And now these are, well, you cannot drive there anymore apparently. That's a bad thing. Did not expect that. The one pipe is enough to stop them. So if we just do this, and bring it one down over there, underneath, and into there. Now they should be able to drive there still again without problem. Yes, they are. Okay, nice. Now we can just continue digging out this area over here and dumping it over there if needed. And these are still just having a lot of stuff. We can discard these things. Don't need them. The coal is already down 1 bin. Gold is going fast. It's the fastest. I knew it was going to be the fastest one, but not this fast. So that means that I need like 8 or maybe 12 bins for just coal over here somewhere to be able to dig like this. Well, I can just start digging like this and maybe the final part wait for that one, like I did right here before going down here. Yes, there's not a lot of digging to be done anymore. It's pretty much done. And maybe I can help another little bit still by just connecting this somewhere up to each other, so this one is empty. I have another full bucket to dump dirt into. Because if they have I have 2 more of those excavators working perfectly, so that would work great. The ramp is now also still working fine. Oh, there's one little slither there to allow the trucks to go. I removed those walls, so now I can just use every bit of ramp for trucks. Since this piece is wider than this, one little square wider. One of those little squares, not this big square, but those quarter squares. One more, so I could technically fit one more beside it if I want to, for the rock or the dirt or water or whatever I transfer from down there. And as soon as that is all done, I'm happy, since then we can move on to connecting those down here. The only thing I kinda am scared of is, how am I going to do this? Like, I want this to be deeper, but I still need access to everything else in the meantime when they are going to dig the deeper part. Same goes for the belts. So I need to have some intervals where I'm going to stock up 4 bins full, then dig out a lot, then 4 bins full, dig out a lot, 4 bins full, dig out a lot. I need those kind of intervals all the time, because if I don't, I cannot do it. Also, I need to move the bins as soon as I've got the opportunity, since this is the only storage I've got. If I do like this, I could technically say this, and let's say dig out this area. I'm making them do that once they're done here. So I have a lot of storage. I'm going to have a good buffer. I'm not going to joke around with this one. Maybe the rock and dirt don't need to be that much, but the rest I would definitely want to have enough. I don't want to have... Oh no, I don't have enough. reaction in my head. What now? It needs to be enough. So they are almost done digging here. Then this giant blueprint, which cannot be finished at once, I think. How expensive is it? 7,000. No, it's not even half. So let's just finish this part. This is going to be a temporary buffer. No. Eventually the buffer is not going to be existing anymore. As soon as I've got the opportunity to. Because looking at the iron, of course this is not very deep, so I'm not going to go from down there to here. This is just going to be like this area, so a lot longer than I'm already doing it, but still. Then I'm going to have to dump it back in and place a wall so it doesn't go all the way out again. To then make the buffer. Well, it's gonna take a long time. But it should work at some point. In the meantime, I can remove these belts since they are practically useless right now. Up to that place. Same for you. There's still bells here. So now every single belt is gone that used to be here. And you're almost overflowing, so that's also good. It's doable. Well, this is going to be just digging around. We're going to have to be ending the episode, I guess, right now. Somehow, right here. And I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And if you did enjoy the episode, please consider liking and subscribing, of course. And putting on the notifications if you really want to come back to this channel multiple times and continuously. And if you support me, please just like and subscribe and maybe give a comment to really show your support and let me maybe know what I can improve. So I hope to see you in the next episode, and for now, bye bye.